we're back to our bullshit, our shenanigans. We're gonna do something super duper wacky. So, as you can see, this paladin is at level cap. We have one more quest to complete the saga, this time for the second time. I've already done the saga once with this character. This will be go to. After I complete that last quest and turn in the saga, then we're gonna do something that I did a very foolish thing for. As as one does when Otto's boxes are available. We're gonna see how far I can get my level 23 to 30 at the very least with an Otto's box. We'll see how that goes. Anywho, let's get into that last quest here on the Dragonborn, because I really have been fussing. I've been wanting to play my cleric fighter here on Orient, who is a Ladrin, by the way. When she did her last TR, I made her a Ladrin. Oh, somebody's got the outfit already. Oh, look. This person has the outfit. I hate you. No, actually I don't. Alright, so we only have one quest to do for the thing. I do need to go up to the airship and get my guild buffs redone real quick. Well, I coughed my lungs out. And then we're going to come back and play some more Myth Drannor. But we might do a little bit of a detour along the way. Because whenever DDO puts double bonus points up, we know they're putting something on sale soon at TM. And this time it was Otto's boxes. So, I have not bought an Otto's box yet. I did, however, before the stream, drop just enough money, it wasn't much, to make sure that I had the DDO points to buy the improved Epic Otto's box. Because I think a regular Epic Otto's box can only get to you to like 26 question mark. But the improved one will get you even further, so I'm hoping at a level 23 with boosts and whatnot that we'll be able to get to where we need to go. Anyhow, let's get back to Myth Drannor. We have one more quest to do. It's the last quest of the first arc. And then we'll see what's what. Alright. It's all rainy here. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. Probably for a little while anyway. And then I do know it might be an early night for me because I'm exhausted. Not gonna lie, because last night I stayed up until stupid o'clock, not only watching Rings of Power, which dropped episode 4 of season 2 at 3 a.m. I was also discussing it with my colleagues at Signum Units, my colleagues, people in the community last night, and I think I went to bed sometime after 5 in the morning. And then I got up at 10:30 to start my day. So I only had about 5 hours of sleep. And I'd actually been doing that for... There are a few candles being burnt at various wicks, and it's gonna catch up with me here in a minute. So I gotta be careful about that. Okay, so let's get our map going. I have the actual map down here. I think what I might do is I'm gonna bring the map tab up, but I'm gonna keep it in... No, I don't. I want it as a separate window. Thank you very much. Chrome. So I can have it as a separate window. Stop that! So I can still see Twitch chat. But still see the map. Alright, let me do this though before I do anything else. Let's make it small enough that it's going to fit the window. Alright, there's this, because I need the scrolly bars. Okay. There we go. So now I can like look at chat and also look at the map at the same time without it impeding my view of... Because you don't need to see me looking down at my XSplit. You want me to look at chat. I'm looking at you, chat. I'm looking at you. Alright. Let us go. So, we're looking for the Drannor, which is in the northwest corner of the city. There's another one up there, but it's close enough. Now, we are gonna find a few rares on the way. But I'm gonna go through like a more or less straight-ish path to get there. So we're gonna pass by like where Darkwater is, where Selguth Zun is, but then try to basically head in that general northwesterly direction. So let's go this way. I do have to say, Drannor is gorgeous. I have officially spent my discretionary funds for the weekend. Or for this pay period anyway. Okay, that is Tyranter's Hall. Everybody's fighting things. Ow, Leon, I'm busy. Okay, the potted plant is right here. So we're gonna talk to the potted plant. We blew right past Darkwater, apparently. Where Darkwater would be. I might go back for it, but... This one's actually pretty simple. Not even any like red names they have to deal with. Again, one of the other things I am doing is oh, there is a... Well, there's an orange mob. But he vanished. How about that? Okay. Nothing of value. Alright, let's go past Darkwater again, because I rode right past it. I'd only ever seen Darkwater once. So at this point, out of all of the rares... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button, but that's okay. We'll roll with it. I have beaten all of them except the 2 purples. Haven't even seen the 2 purples. And... Okay, this one is not present. Alright. So let's go back the way we're circling around here. The 2 purples and 1 of the other ones. I'm trying to think of which one I haven't seen yet. Rude. Jesus. One of the other things I'm going to do after the stream is I'm going to sit down with the wiki and make a little spreadsheet of all of the goodies. This is the first expansion that I'm going to expressly farm for gear for cosmetic purposes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Rare and... Oh, I want... Okay, let me step back here before... According to this, because I can't read apparently, I have done 18 of the 20 rares, as it were. So that means the only 2 that I haven't are the 2 purples. Okay, that one is not present. And I need to find 3 of the locations. So, 2 rares, 3 locations. And... I believe this is where one of the rares... We kicked this rare on the way out last stream, but they're not present. So, we're just gonna go... we're gonna go this way. There is actually a rare a little bit... We need to go this way. To where we're going. There is actually a rare in the graveyard, so, or just north of the graveyard. We'll take a quick peek. Yep, he's here. Oh man, he was just dancing a little bit of a Charleston there, I think. Okay. Well, if nothing, I'm at least getting guild renown pretty often. Okay, let's go beat up on the poor rare that I keep beating up the most, which is Plunder the Mimic. I almost feel bad for Plunder, but then I don't feel bad anymore. I start to feel bad, and then I remember this is a Mimic that tried to kill me. Then I feel bad and no longer. So Plunder is up by the shrine here. Not far from the shrine. But Plunder is not up this time around, so we are going to tag Ildreneth's tower. And we're going to run over to a spot here a little bit to the west. I'm sorry, the other west, to the east. Yep, you're up this time. So the plan here is for me to go and double check. First of all, how many slots do I have here? Okay, I'm good with my ingredients, my gemstones and whatnot. Good. The plan is to get my cleric up because I want to run my cleric here because she's a Ladrin. So this is the first expansion that I will have run exclusively for cosmetics. Alright, that was nice. Okay. Now, one other thing though is I'm gonna look at the cleric and see how strong she is. I'm probably gonna run the first quest I run with the cleric is going to be done on elite to see how she performs, and if it's bad, then I'll just run everything on hard with her.
You enter a dark chamber, the only wisps of light trailing in from a few flanking windows. You have come here looking for the entrance to Ildrinath's tomb, where the key to the mythal is said to be hidden. Upon first inspection, you find no sign of a stairwell or door into the tomb. Perhaps the entrance is hidden away somewhere.
Brago, do the thing. Oh, the lever's right here, durr.
You find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor.
Into the tomb.
You emerge from the stairwell into a massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it.
Oh no. And we are going to do all of the things. You see how gigantic this is? Yeah, we're doing the whole thing. We're going to find every chest there is to be found and unlock them all. And kill all of these guys.
Beneath your feet. Your breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down the hall, you spot a group of armors. Slowly awake at your presence.
Hey, Salty. In this case, the armor mages are generally the ones you want to go for first. The warriors you can just tank and spank, but the mages you're gonna want to fight first. Yes, yes. Probably do my buffs before we can continue. Okay, let's do buffs. Okay.
Shining pearlescent orbs cast dangerous spells in the room before you.
I'm gonna be curious to play this on a character that is themselves an electricity wielder. It'll be interesting. the mage in the face. This is one of the downsides of using the buttons on my keypad to move when I used to just use them to fire off stuff on the hot wire. I mean, this obviously looks like a trap, right? Yep. It's a trap. I wonder if this is one of those collapsy. I think, yeah, it's one of those. But the trap is disabled, so good job, me. Why is Froggo still detecting a trap, though? That's weird. Froggo. Okay, we can't go that way. We're gonna have to go this. Well, Froggo? Can Froggo actually open the door? No, I don't think so. Alright, we'll go this way. Come back around. I think it's one of those doors that opens when you exit. So.
Elegant elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway. You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling. The orbs cease their casting.
Oh.
A passage opens in the side of the room.
Okay. That was easy enough.
Spectre paces back and forth, defending the lever on the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks. Disappears in a shivering mist. You spy a door on the side of this chamber.
Alright, let's go!
As you pull this lever, the red crystal above it starts to glow.
undead? I like turning undead. No turning objects in range. How rude. See, Rana found a new friend out in the hallway. We're gonna go sort that. Alright. I said this doorway was here, but there should also be a doorway here. Right? I'm guessing... Okay, so that was the door we couldn't open. It feels like there should be a door there. Except, you know, there's a lever in here, we might as well pull the lever. Duh.
You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water.
Murky water.
A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You spy a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the town's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you. Gargoyle
Got ya.
screeches in pain as it crumbles at your feet.
That sound. Ugh.
You pull the lever, setting the green crystal alight.
Okay, we got the green crystal sorted. Okay, so we got all the stuff in this particular area sorted out. Let's go up here. Let's go over here. Let's not fall back into the no longer trapped area. I imagine this room would be way more lethal in Hardcore League. Run Reaper plus whatever. Okay. Two down, two to go. See? It says two right there. See? 1, 2. I wonder how they know about Roman numerals. I need to do a little something something. Okay, let's keep it going. Not more you buttheads. Hey, hit me with fireballs. And now it's time for me to be a smartass in the mod channel. I just had to be a smartass, surprising absolutely nobody. Alright, let's go to this room.
You see a configuration of glowing orbs against the wall in this room.
Okay, I don't know how to do this puzzle. I'm going to cheat and look it up, because if I'm going to get a chest for it, I'm going to look it up. Okay, ddonwiki.com and key to the mythol. Wow, I do not know how to spell mythol apparently. Damn it. Okay. There's a solution to the tile puzzle, but no, I need a solution to the mastermind puzzle. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to pull puzzle solver. So I don't know how this works. We're about to find out. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. What do I click on? Oh, duh. 1. One. I'll put the hirelings over here. Stand still. One. Three. And 1. Okay, well, let's try this. So 1122. says that's not a possible combination. Interacting with skull increase the number cycles background to 1. 4-digit code whenever legit. Enter the code within 12 attempts. You want to be 12 attempts strong. The person may just will fire. Blah blah blah. Hmm. Okay, so changing these two kept this the same. Oh, okay, I see. White is 1. Because now I can see that this one has 1 orb lit up. 1 is... and then 1 is black. Okay. So it says 1135. 1 U, 3. Then you go to 5. Okay. Still 1 and 1. 1614. Still just the 1 light. 1 and 1. 1136. No black lights. Or no lit lights, so 0 white and 1 black. Okay, 2154. 2. 5. Stop that.
The last orb glows in the correct color,
Hey!
revealing hidden treasure.
I don't know how we did it, but that's okay. We did it. And we got nothing! Well, that bites. Come on, hirelings, let's go back. Let's keep going. Alrighty then. There's clearly supposed to be a passageway here. But the door doesn't open, I guess, until you're coming back the other direction. This is toasty. I think this one is literally a just run through sort of puzzle. Locked door. Let's beat these guys up first. Yep. Alright. Let's have Frago do his thing. Frago, are you gonna go do your thing? Try that again. We're still gonna go back all that way, but...
The chest stands prominently in the center of this room.
You know, it's totally a trap, right? Totally unsurprisingly. Not a trap. Weird. Somebody's calling my phone. I don't know who they are, so they can go kiss my ass. Alright. And there's the doorway. Alright, let's go back to what we're doing over here. Now we murdered those people. So basically you need a trapper to be able to get to the chest. That's how Rana survives so long. She just stays out of trouble. Unlike Druid. She's not a good Druid in that regard. She stays out of trouble? What the hell? Alright, there is a shrine this away. I do want to make sure the shrine is accessible. Koi Heart, welcome! Welcome to my channel. How you doing? What you up to? I wish I could turn these guys, but they're not undead, they're just animated armors. Zorch! I love hitting things with lightning, it's so much fun. Okay.
A signal crystal is embedded in the wall above this door.
Need to find this signal crystal. Let's make sure no hidden doors. It's Kobe, how you doing? How are you, fellow official moderator?
Sections of the floor in
The
this chamber
competent
have crumbled,
DDO
leaving only
moderator.
thin
Sure as hell
walkways
ain't
for you
me.
to step across.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much point in killing these guys the first time because they're just gonna come back. Oh, jackass. Rude. Rude again. I got that one open. Okay, I don't think there's anything actually up here except that lever. Now, between you, me, and the wall, I kind of am vexed that we can't have the official DDO be, you know, discord.gg/DDO. But I understand why the community Discord is that way. It is, you know, honestly, they did it to piss off Shoemaker, which that's a worthy cause in my book. Not a fan. Not gonna even front. But it's kind of nice that there is an official DDO Discord now. And I know they're going to be doing one for Lotro, and I'm going to apply for that one too. And we'll see if Cord actually, you know, is okay with that. I don't think he necessarily will care, but yeah. Maybe Daybreak will have a problem with it. Yeah, you never know. Okay, what's in here? People are post the cause of the Discord. The forums are now the redheaded. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Because of the chicanery that happens on Discord, and the fact that, oh my god, the dev team actually talks to people on Discord and not on the official forums on DDO.com. Sometimes you go where the people are. And sometimes you go where the people, some of the people won't treat you like you're dog shit, right? But there's always been this weird thing, and the Lotro forums have the same issue, where anytime a developer says anything that isn't on the forums, including if it was said on one of Cord's streams. Oh my god, Severlin said something. See, I'm trying to say Seb's name correctly. If you didn't, I don't know if you were there, but we learned on Nimvid's Q&A from a couple days ago that Seb's the correct pronunciation is Severlin. But that's, so I'm trying to teach myself to say it right. Anywho, the thing about the forums is people who have somehow taken their identity as being on the forum. Like, I'm somebody on the official forums. I'm somebody. This is part of my identity as a forum person. And it's like the goalposts always change. Like, oh shit, devs are saying something and it's not on the forums. Like, Cord could put something in the game launcher and it's not on the forums. He could say something on his live stream and it's not on the forums. Like, dude does not have to live on the goddamn forums. The devs don't have to live on the forums. It's this very weird thing, and it's both the Lotro and the DDO ones, but the DDO ones seem to be worse because there was only been really the one big DDO Discord. You know, like, that is a community Discord versus like, oh hey, I have a Discord for my guild kind of thing. And so when the devs post stuff that's not on the forums, they act like these people are like sneaking around on them. They're like, they're acting like somebody in a relationship who is thinking that their partner is cheating on them, which is some fucking wacky bullshit, honestly. But now the thing is, so the devs were talking, occasionally dropping hints, Steelstar and Torque or whoever, been talking to players where the players are. And we all know the history of Shoemaker's DDO Discord that he tried to make official. Actually, he did the same thing on the Lotro side during the middle of a Lotro anniversary stream. I personally banned him from Lotro stream. And Jerry, as soon as he had access to his computer, immediately fired him from the Lotro stream team. But because one of the things he did is he rolled into Lotro stream chat during the anniversary, and said, "The DDO or the Lotro Discord is now the official." I'm like, dude, it's not the official. They don't even have one. And then we know we have the DDO Discord that he was running. And then he agreed to hand over control to somebody that Cord had known for Yonk's times. And what he didn't do, actually, he was actually a little bit underhanded about it, Shoemaker was, is he basically created roles that were named one thing and made it look like this other person was running the Discord. But he himself still retained that admin thing. He was still the server owner. So as soon as things changed and the new regime changed things in a way that he didn't like it, he immediately resumed control. And that's when that person who was trusted by Cord started a new Discord and everybody went over there. And that Discord did well enough, people contributed enough to it, so they have people boosting it to where they can get a custom link. Right? And that custom link is /DDO.
To life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb. You sense a chill in the air, like a warmth from the flames.
And it's just hilarious as fuck. Because I know that they picked /DDO for that, the refugee DDO Discord that became the biggest DDO Discord because they knew it would piss off Shoemaker. From my understanding, it did. But I honestly do believe the DDO official Discord should be /DDO, but I also think it would be tacky of Standing Stone to ask them to give it up. Because people already know the unofficial one is at /DDO. So that's why I suggested, /official DDO for the official. That way people know for sure which one is which. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I've got stories. Mainly from the Lotro side. Official DDO, because that way it says what it is. I don't like DDO official, no offense to Warhammer Actual, I just don't like that phrasing. And I've met Warhammer Actual. He's a really awesome dude.
The mummy moans mournfully as it dissolves into dust.
Alright. Warhammer was a really awesome dude and picked up the tab.
Lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness.
When a bunch of us went out to Thai food at PAX East, it was me, Voodoo, Cozy, Nacho, like all the cool kids, and me. Right? All the cool kids and me.
A mass of tiles sprawls out over the floor.
We're gonna bring the hires up here and park them here. Teal, why are you... Let's put some great resto on you. Actually, no, I need to break enchantment on you. Do I have break enchantment on you? I do not on this character. Oh well. Oh well. When did you go to PAX? Yes, please come to PAX East. PAX East is hella fun. Okay, so we need to isolate this by moving that. And turning that. And turning this away. Okay, turn this way. Oops. One too many times. Stop casting spells over there. Go passive. Stop casting. Stop wasting your spell points, you dumbasses. Alright. I'm hearing sounds of like things screeching in the background, and it's a lot of the same sounds they use for like wraiths and Lotro. It's actually kind of hilarious. Okay. It's up here. Which goes over here. Hold the phone. Let me follow this. Goes this way. Then this goes this way. Over here. It goes this way over there. Well, actually, I don't need to go this way, do I? Not at all. Okay, so this just needs to go this way to get out to there. This goes. Oh, I see how we're gonna do this. Alright. This way. Up here to go to here to go to there. Okay. And now this one needs to have this one turned away. That one turned away. That's isolated. Okay. And we'll turn this way to isolate that one. Makes that easy peasy. Okay. This goes this way. This goes this way. I think that's going to be it. No. Oh, this goes this way. Goes up and around. Doing some amazing music by Mr. Bill Champagne right now. There we go. Say you're excited to see what banner Cord puts on. Also roll icons. Hell yeah. Yeah, I am also very much in favor of things for the colorblind. It was one of the things that I had the privilege of talking to Tonquin when he was at Gen Con. I was interviewing him and Severlin, like me and, was it Nymphin? No, I think it was Draculetta. We were both there at Gen Con when Standing Stone was there. And this was when Tonquin, they first revealed the Alchemist as a class. And the very first thing I was looking at is like, yeah, color coding this is not a good idea. And I think a lot of times dev teams kind of forget that, oh, I'm playing a video game, therefore nothing really needs to be everything has, it's okay for everything to be visual, but like there are blind people, colorblind people who play the game.
With all the rooms lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the
Alright,
click
y'all.
of the door ahead unlocking.
Screw you! I love turning undead, it's so much fun. Okay, so this is gonna open that door back that away. Okay, so that's the door to go that away. And that's a way to a shrine. That's a way to a shrine. There's nothing there except the shrine. So we're gonna go this. Excuse me, you little fucker. I'm allowed to be foul-mouthed on my own channel. I generally don't use curse words. Well, in general terms, Cord doesn't like it when we curse on the official. I mean, he doesn't really care, but he would prefer that we try to keep it. You're not colorblind, but you're listening to it, so you know all this stuff. Yeah, and that's really the thing is, I am, if I'm aware of somebody's disability,
A spectre guards this room, defending the
then
lever
I
on the
want
back
to
wall.
make sure that they have the same ability to play the game that I have, right? Otherwise, it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel right.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away.
And
Do
yes,
that.
I am using Chord's thing, Sentient Jewel. Res Aldrich real quick. Before I get my ass kicked. That voice sounds. Yeah, this is the. I'm using the Sentient Jewel of the Timid because it's
Spectre vanishes
funny as
in a
hell.
sputtering of flames. Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked.
Okay, we're gonna actually stop by the shrine in this other room.
You open the door into a chamber with 2 shrines.
We should stay here for a couple of days.
Yeah, his Sentient Jewel is really funny. But it is not my favorite one. My favorite is the Kobold, of course. Though, I would probably do Unholy Things if they ever came up with a hag Sentient Jewel. Wouldn't that be something cool? A new Sentient Jewel? Except, to be fair, let's be honest, voice actors are expensive. And deservedly so. Many of them don't get paid what they're worth. And, in fact, my D&D DM has a very deep voice, very mellow voice, he can be very sinister when he wants to. He's basically, if you've listened to like Sire Denathrius in World of Warcraft, I'm not saying he sounds a lot like Roy Chase, but he has that same sort of elegant sort of behavior. In his vocal tones, it's amazing. And of course, the Kobold one is great because it's the legendary, the wonderful Cindy Robinson. Because she's awesome. Let's get my thing going. Who is doing the thing? What's going on here? But yeah, I want a hag Sentient Jewel. That's the one I want next. Okay, so we've done this, we've done that. Did we go down this way? We opened the door. Yeah, we have done this. Durr. So we're done with this wing. We're done with both levers, so let's get out of here. Screw you guys. Ow. 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 Stop. Oh, we're not going that way.
You return to the front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading deeper into the tomb.
Ah, we're going to the basement. There's no such thing as a good thing happening in a basement.
You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention.
I don't know who does the voice acting for the hags in Feywild. And I just hope beyond hope it's not a specific person. Because there's one voice actor in Feywild that I don't like. Feywild in Sharn.
Plaque leans against the back wall.
Trying to run some red friends, we got a 50 pot going and you have DoorDash on the way. Hesitating going until your door. Yeah, wait for your DoorDash to get sorted. Okay, so we're like, where do we go now? This is not it. But then you can just read this.
There are 3 locations in the tomb.
Okay.
You can place the icon of the elves, the icon of the humans, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. These hook cores are so cool.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
Let me get a heal on me going. Alright, let's get Alvarez back up and running here. And Alvarez can also cast a group heal too while he's at it. Somebody's saying naughty things in my Discord.
A pedestal stands against the back wall. A large creature snores peacefully in the center of the room.
Wonder if there's any way to actually get this without waking up PP.
It attacks.
Hey, would you all like to attack with us? Oh, that's right, they're on aggressive. No. I put them on passive and then I forgot to take them off of passive like a dumbass. That's why I get my ass kicked on the last fight. Or why they got their asses kicked on the last fight. It's like, why aren't anybody casting spells? What's going on here? I'm just wondering what this is down here. I don't remember it. I have no memory of this. Imagine the quotes.
You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone.
It feels like there is something down here, but I don't know what it is. But imagine again, if you will. I'm gonna go and do the one over here and then come back to this one, because this is the last one. A sentient jewel of the hag. Screaming about getting blood on her robes anytime you get attacked or something like that. That you got blood on her good robes, right?
You walk into an ambush of angry monsters.
Okay, watch out for the scroungers. Scroungers bad. Hezrus are also bad. Hezru's bad. I hate Hezrus. When I don't have the Hezrus, my buddy.
The demon and
Screw
its fellow
you.
intruders fall to the ground.
Still no loot of any value today. Well, I did find a couple of blues earlier, like a couple of fallen weapons, but that's about it. Oh, you want a sentient jewel of Cozy doing her creature's voice? Well, in order for that to happen, Cozy would have to get a SAG card.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
Porto's trying to get me in trouble. Trying to get me to abandon my quest. So this is what I've learned from not being a tank in World of Warcraft, because I'm not a tank, is always basically keep turning around the mob so they're not facing you while you kick their ass. Alright, there's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay. Because from my understanding, again, I could be very wrong here. I think one would have to be... That's the humans. We'll go do this one next. You have to be a union member in order to work voice acting on Lotro and DDO. Though it's really fun, Koihart. I don't know how much of Lotro you play, but every time I go do either of the two quests in Castle Ravenloft, I'm like, why the hell is Galadriel sending me to Castle Ravenloft? Because it's the DM for those two quests is the lady who does Galadriel in Lotro. It's funny as hell. And then the abbot.
You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt.
In the Sunsword quest, at the last quest of the Ravenloft chain, is he does
a group of
rangers.
lunges at you.
There we go.
You place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. You notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to normal stone.
What is the lever blocked by? Really? Okay, we'll jump up on it. Every time I hear like the sound effect of the rocks falling from the ceiling, that always makes me twitch a little bit. It's like, oh my god, is it falling on me? No. Man, they had a cool dance. Oh, now we got a screecher. You gotta watch out for the screechers because they have like a cone attack. So I try to stay behind them. And then, of course, a lot of times the hirelings die because hirelings do that. Look at their little dance! Look at that! I almost feel bad to kill him. Oh, of course Rana had to aggro this guy. Let's go get the other two in here. So they don't come at us. Oh, there's Babats.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. Who should do that?
A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room. You set the
Okay.
icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment before dimming.
So this is why I do the
Now that you
elves
have
one
placed
last.
all the icons, you must find your path
Oi.
forward, deeper into the tomb.
Why can't I go higher than this? Okay, we're back here. Thought the way was out this way. It is out this way. Why can't I not get out this out? Hold the phone. I should be able to get out that way. Yeah, the door's supposed to open, and then it's supposed to let you go into these stairs. My character can't get under here? Oh, there we go. It was weird. And it's this one that you can't go past. Okay, I was like, no, I don't want to reset the quest and do it all over again.
You emerge into a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here.
How are we
They
doing our skill
graze
points?
and
You
doze
need
in
some
its
more skill
lush
points.
corners.
This takes at
You see
least a day,
two
doesn't it?
passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead.
Ow. Trying to hurt my back. Trying not to hurt my back. Okay. Death Ward of Mouse. Okay, now which way is which? This is just a random ass hallway. This is like Wile E. Coyote painted a tunnel onto a doorway, onto a mountain wall, and then expect a train to run right through it. Okay. Let's go this way.
This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the mythal is rumored to be hidden. Before you is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting
All right,
here,
time to fight the
undiscovered
ladies.
for centuries. A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange. You sense a faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the mythal? Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble. Move.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away.
Take their
You
first
should do that.
steps. Their unseen faces turn toward you, ready to strike.
Ladies, one at a time. I'm a cute dragonborn chick, but Jesus Christmas. I gotta take your turn. Two. Going for three. Yes, I'm clicking right now. I've got to click. Because honestly, my fingers are starting to hurt a little bit. Zorch!
The statues break apart. Once again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you. The one in the middle of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated. I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythil.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound, as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Droic Orgul, Zulkir of Thay.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I harness the Meteor's power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone from here. Expect your demise should we meet again.
You are suddenly transported away from the chamber. You find yourself back at the entrance to Ildranath's tomb, on the surface. You think about what the Zulkir said.
Hello, hello.
It is only a matter of time before the Red Wizard's forces overtake Drannor, bringing even more chaos and destruction to this land. For now, you must return to the Elves' camp. You must find a way to thwart Thay's assault. This city will not fall yet again. You will make sure of that.
I want to see what that cloak looks like. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take off our cosmetic cloak, add this cloak, and oh, it's got a sun on it! Looks pretty. However, my current cloak is the one that's given me Featherfall, and I got an augment on it. Actually, my current cloak kind of looks cool. Not really. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. I've now finished the thing, so let's go see what I get for turning in the saga. I made people laugh in Discord. That makes me happy. Okay, so let's recall. Unless I won't, you know what? Hold up. Before we recall, let's go run the rares again. Let's see if I can get any more loot on the way out. How bad is my gear situation? Oh man, I got plenty. I'm gonna lock that so I don't accidentally sell it. Oops, I need the map, thank you. Alright, so we are again at... Okay, so we're gonna go beat up on Plunder again. Plunder is really gonna be very mad at me because I keep kicking his damn ass. So Plunder is this away. Yeah, Plunder's up there. If Plunder is up at all. So we'll find out in a minute. Except there's the one that's over here. Let's go for this one over here. Who is probably... Oh, yeah. The one that's... If they're there... Okay, they're not here. Okay. Let's go for Plunder then. Let's go see if Plunder's around. Because Plunder is basically not far from the shrine in front of... It's like right there, so... Is Plunder up? No! Plunder is not present. Alright, let's go see if the one by the graveyard is up. Alright, what's going on there? Yes, Galbus, you are accurate. Because I'm on my own channel, I will actually tell you what Galbus said. Plunder's right next to Booty. Okay, so the Fomorian is not up, so we're gonna race out to the pond. We're gonna go talk to Daggerjaw and see if Daggerjaw is present. Besides, we get to ride through an old growth forest. How cool is that? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a circuit of all of the rares. And I'm going to see if the dragon is up. I hear that one of the rares is a dragon. And the other one is like the big purple worm that kills you. Has anybody beaten Faster Purple Worm Kill? I haven't even seen it. I hadn't even gone looking for those 2 rares yet. Okay, this one is not present, so we're gonna go back this way. And we're just basically gonna go straight across. Man, the first time I really heard the heartbeat from the dungeon alert, I was like, what the fuck is that? And then as the heartbeat gets faster as you go from, you know, yellow to orange to red. I've had a purple dungeon alert a couple of times, but not too often. I try not to have the purple dungeon alert because, hey, I don't like to get my ass kicked when I'm playing the DDOs. Okay. Dust grub should be over here if it's up. It is not present. Okay. Then let's go get off of that. Hi, Scamper. What are you doing, Scamper Cat? Scamper's causing trouble right now. And she's allowed to. She's a good kitty. Hi, Scamper. Art thou present? Nope. Same old dudes. The potted plant is on the other side of this house. Okay, potted plant should be here, but isn't. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. Whee! Whoa. That was a little bit of a boost. Okay, we are here. That's the erythlium. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go to the back side of the erythlium. Alright. Okay, bad guy's not present here. Let's go back down to the road. So you need to go this way. Skittish. Skittish is a kitty cat. Alright, we're back. I think this is, yeah, this is the main road. Ow. I stopped to adjust my map. How dare I? Alright. Really? Okay, there's Broadbeak, who is to the south of us. But let's go a different way. Let's go check on the other crater. This town has like 3 craters. Ah, let me go. Okay, so we're right outside the speculum. And so we want to go check this crater. Hello, game. Raider, stop causing my game to lag. I'm not saying that's actually what the cause is, but Seb did seem to indicate that sometimes somebody loading in somewhere else in the game can cause your game to lag. So, that's probably what it was. Alright, this guy is not present. Alright. We're gonna go to the north. And Purple Worm is there. Purple Worm can stay there and kiss my damn ass. We're gonna go around this crater. And we're looking for Osmium. Not to be confused with Awesomeness. Osmium? I don't know, Osmium. Who's outside. It's Castle Cormanthor. Okay, there's the Onaglim. And then we're gonna get the House of Song. Okay, does not look like Osmium is up. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna keep riding north-ish. Because the next rare is pretty much due north of here. Just gonna ride into the boondocks. Because I figured, since my hireling is already well past and I don't want to start a new hireling. Timberwolf, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate all the love and support I've been getting from the DDO community of late. Speaking of folks who are awesome. Okay. I don't think I'm in the right spot. Just hey, stop it. Where are we specifically? Okay, so we're, yeah, it's up there. If it's up at all, it's going to be over here. It is present. Yeah, I like presents. Hi. Let's see what I get. Nothing. Nothing worth mentioning. Alright, so now we're going to go across that little bridge down yonder. We're going to go into the graveyard and see if the 2 rares in the graveyard are present. And then if they are, we'll kick their asses too. Whee! So, DDO's got a good time if you got friends to play DDO with, or if you just really like the LFM tool, you can find yourself some friends to run with, plus 5% XP bonus for every member in the party. Obviously not counting
This
hirelings.
vast cemetery was created as a place where the Empire's protectors could be buried with honor, where
Nope.
its heroes would be remembered forever.
Alright.
The Empire is gone.
I'm always very...
Silent monuments.
I never want to actually walk on graves if I can avoid it. I'm not sure why that is, but it feels disrespectful to walk on somebody's grave. Okay, this one's not present either, so we have hardly any of our people up here. So I think our next journey is going to be over this way. And then we'll have to get up on the hill over there into the town. Let me update this so I can see where I'm going. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to try and fight the dragon or not? I don't know if I want to fight the dragon, chat. Especially since I kept hearing that nobody's getting any loot for fighting the dragon, so this seems kind of not pleasant, not good. We need to go over here. Yeah, there it is. There's the house. You're not present. Let's see if I can at least find the doorway. Supposed to be some cliffside thing near the bridge. A cliffside cave. Near the bridge, which is over here. So it feels that... yeah, let's not do that. Pop down here. Okay, I see an entrance right there. So wherever it is, it's over that away. It looks like you might have to jump off the thing up there to get to it. Alright, let's find out. Man, I freaking love the soundtrack that Bill wrote for this expansion. Then again, I have not heard a single piece of music that Bill Champagne created that I didn't like on some level. We've been super duper fortunate that Standing Stone let him become the composer after he had spent many years as the head of QA for Lotro. Okay, let's go find that cliffside cave. Let's not jump. Okay, we were just there. It looks like you need to jump down. Okay, we're like here. No? Okay. Wish I could zoom out further like I can in the other game. Feels like... should be able to get to it from over here, theoretically. Let's fall on the roof. Aha! Oh, I almost fell off of that. So there... Who would have built it like this? How are you gonna get out of here? Just gonna teleport? Alright. Let's see if anybody's home. See if I die. Okay, we're gonna clear the hook horrors first. Man, this is one reason why you should have the Feywild Muse. He'll make people dance. Okay, are we healing each other? No, I just fail with macro. That's what's happening here. 2 down, 2 to go. Now, one thing I do want to do is get a moment to... entrance. Hold. Let's get our buffs going. If he's not present, I'm not gonna recall out, I'm gonna go in and find the other ones. I would imagine if the dragon was here, we'd already see the dragon. Except there's a door. Oh. So if that's Castle Cormanthor. Huh. Oh no! Well, I'm gonna steal the dragon's gold. At least you get something for the dragon not being here, right? It's kind of nice. Okay. Well, again, I'm not going to recall out. I am going to just go out and jump out, and because I still have a few more rares that I can look for. 2 of them, in fact, outside. Yes, we know. The dragon appears to be away. Alas, alack. Okay. I'm gonna actually go this way and up and around. This seems to be the quicker way to get up the mountain. Yep. So this is one thing I do like, especially about a large wilderness, is I do like to look around. Especially if it's, you know, it's new. When it gets a little bit older, I'll be like, oh my god, I have to ride all the way around this to get where I'm going. Ah. But, you know, this early on, I'm like, this is cool. I'm happy with this. Alright, I need to get up to that bridge. Though it would suck to have this expansion and not have a mount. That would suck. That would, like, super suck. Okay. Whee! So I was actually kind of excited to hear
This elegant bridge spans the ravine
that
at
too.
a dizzying height. It's a marvel of elven engineering. The sort of marvel that was once part of everyday life, back when the Empire was at its height.
One thing that I really liked when I was listening to Nimbid's impromptu Q&A with Severlin the other day was what the ideas that standing
Elves created this city,
I'm
and as
busy.
it grew, they welcomed others. Dwarves and humans made their homes here, built their own neighborhoods, dreamed their own dreams.
Yeah, basically one of the things I was very interested to hear is kind of the ideas they're kicking around for the upcoming, like, the 64-bit servers in DDO. Because they're going to do it for all of the servers for both games, because the 64-bit servers have been serving Lotro really, really well. I said this on my official show earlier today. Oh man, you're not up. That sucks. All right, one more. One more rare, and then we'll bail. Okay, this one is present. This makes me happy. Hi, how are you? Was how what ideas they're kicking around for how they're going to be testing 64-bit servers on our side. Because both Lotro and DDO are very different games, and so the kind of testing they really need to do on the DDO side, they really need to test, you know, 17-year-old characters, right? Okay, let's get out of here. And so far, they've tested very, very intensive world boss events on Lotro. And I think they're still fine-tuning it. But overall, their 64-bit servers are performing very, very well on the Lotro side. So how it's going to work on the DDO side, we don't know. Alright. What's going on here? Okay, let's repair my stuff. Sell anything other than the one blue I picked up, which is already locked, so I can't accidentally sell it. One thing I do like about DDO that I wish they would import to Lotro. Watch this. Watch this. This is so cool. It's locked. What? You can't throw away stuff accidentally if it's locked. You can't sell it, obviously, but you also can't accidentally just click and drag it out of your inventory and get rid of it that way. Sometimes that could be very annoying as well. Alright, you need a couple of hirelings. Let's get us a couple more Alvarez to run with us. Alright, I also need to turn in the quest, and I should have actually turned in the quest and turned in the arc before I went to the vendor, but oh well. Okay. Pick something, because, yeah, quest loot doesn't matter. It's the chest loot that you get. Alright. And now we can turn in our saga. Hooray! We are a true elitist. Okay. So basically, out of my choices here, I'm not a trapper, so the disable and open lock does nothing for me. The spellcraft is also not one of my regular skills, because I'm not a spellcaster. And I'm at max level, so I don't want to take that. I mean, I could take some more of that. Some more of those, but I already have like stashes of those that I'm not using anyway, so I'm gonna go with the guild renown. I should probably use a guild renown pop, but I don't care. There we go. My guild now has we're halfway through level 61. Very nice. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do next is I am going to see what happens when I use an autos box on a level 23 cleric. We'll see how far we can get. Alright. Log out of this character. Because I really do miss playing my cleric. And because of all the other stuff I wanted to do, the plan was originally to get the cleric back to level 30 before Myth Drannor came out, but other things were going on, so that didn't happen. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. Logging McLog out. And not you. So the one of the other things I'm going to do to farm gear is run this this PDK Paladin. Wait, what? How is a how do you get a PDK Paladin? Hardwood. +1 hardwood. Basically, you change your base PDK level to Paladin and go to town. So Paladin with Bastard Sword, Sword and Board. Very nice. And Flasks the Alchemist. I haven't played her in a long time, but we might have some fun with her, because the last time I ran with her, I was actually running Reaper with a friend, and I was just basically doing all kinds of damage with the vials, and then would just throw group heals into the party, and it would heal my friend, our hirelings. It was great. And then I have the Artie, who needs to go take a look at the rune arms I just threw into my shared storage. But no, the character we're playing right now, this is my main right here. And we're going to get her an improved autos box, and we're going to see what happens. My back doesn't stop hurting sometime this year. Okay. So just to give you a basic idea of what this character's build currently is, she has all 3 reses. She has Raise Dead, Resurrection, True Res. She has Unyielding Sovereignty. God damn. She has the non-SLE version of Closed Wounds, so it's not as good as the one you can get for Favorite Soul, but it still does a lot of work. But my favorite thing about being a cleric is Implosion Aura and turning undead, and also Undeath to Death. So this is really, really good. Also, I love just Divine Wrath is just and occasionally, if I really want to drop something down, Firestorm. But I do want to spare myself when the Divine Wrath does chew up spell points, though. So we're gonna see how this character plays. I'm gonna run the first quest with her on Elite to see how it goes. And if that goes badly, then I'm just going to bring it down to hard and go that away. But she should be okay, I think, on Elite. Especially with the full boat of hires. Because she has She's got good times. I do see that I have to. Okay, yeah, I need to. I will need to do some updating here once I take the thing. But now I would like to point out she has much less charisma available. But she's only level 23 right now. So let's get the autos box. We're gonna buy an autos box because I can afford one right now. All right, DDO store. So for those who only play Lotro, like, what are you talking about, autos box, Druid? What the fuck? Autos boxes are DDO's version of the Lotro's character boost, the Valar's system. So, they're very different. You get no gear with them. So we are going to get the improved autos box. This one right here. Let's take a look at it. Not yet. Let's look at it first before we buy it. So basically you get your XP gem to level your character, and it tells you get 4 million XP. Now that number that you get will depend on, do you have your guild buffs on for XP? Is it a is it an XP weekend? Do you have an XP pot running right now? I have a 50% XP pot going on. So the 4 million thing means I'm going to get 50% more XP, which is another 2 million, so it's 6 million total. And then what I get for my guild buffs will give me a little bit more XP. So, yeah. And of course, let me double check to make sure I've got my thing here. But the thing is, the voice of the master only works by giving you. The voice of the master doesn't apply because you only get XP bonus by completing quests while it's equipped. So this one won't count. But other things will work. All right, XP grants. Ends at epic level cap, which is level 30. So any XP that spills over into level 30, I won't get that. So we'll see what happens. Let us see what happens. We're gonna buy one of these. Oh no, I bought it! But I still at least have a few points left over. Alright. Open sesame. And so you get a cosmetic pet or you get astral shards. Astral shards equals the same thing as mithril coin in Lotro. Pets are server wide. So I already have the orange gelatinous cube, even if I didn't already have it. I probably wouldn't get it. See, here it is right here. No, it's the yellow one. Never mind. Where's the orange one? Here's the orange one. Look at that. So I should not take the orange gelatinous cube. Then you click there, you select that. Okay, so now I've got all the goodies that you get. So not only do you get the XP gem, you also get 5 superior XP elixirs. You get 2 greater elixirs of discovery. I should probably start using those. I have a whole fucking huge stash of them. Siberia spirit cakes. Greater Siberia Spirit Cakes, and a reincarnation timer reset. Alright. Now, let's see how far this gets us. 4 million XP. Level 28 with 7 million XP, 7.2 million XP to go to reach level 29. This may not be accurate. Because it's saying the XP amount based on the 4 million of the actual gem. So it gave me an additional 2.39999 bonus. So basically I got 2.4 million extra XP out of this, plus an additional 400,000 XP because I'm VIP. So VIPs also get a bonus to that. So we need to go to the Epic Fate Spinner, and I'm just going to go to Drannor to do this. I'm going to go to Drannor so we can listen to the amazing Drannor music while I level my character. And I do want to take a look at the build that I have been using to run this. This is an older build. Strim Tom posted it in 2020. And the build was basically a Fade Arc Cleric based on Drow. And what I'm looking for is the choices that were made when leveling through the epics. So, let's go talk to the Fates. Oh, I don't have a... Yeah, I need to get a Featherfall item on this character. Game, stop it. Hi. Okay, this is totally a charisma build, so we're gonna spend all of our points on charisma. And don't show me unavailable. Just show me the stuff I can use. So according to this, it says Master of Shadow Blades is the play here. Let me pull up my stuff and see where we are. So this is what the recommendation is. That my Shadow Blade spells gain plus 10 to their max caster level, and I get extra spell points. So we're going to put this here for right now. Make sure there's nothing else screaming at me saying, oh my god, pick me, pick me. Now this is a war domain cleric. So basically I didn't need to do certain things to get certain things that I needed. Okay, so 2-weapon fighting. Extra turning. I don't think I really need extra turns, honestly. So, Master of Shadow Blades it is. Let's take it. Let's go. And next, for 25, this old build was before they revamped the epic feats and the leveling path, so we need to look for what is going to work based on what we already have. So I'm using two-handed fighting because I'm using a bastard sword, so this one has me looking for perfect two-weapon or two-handed fighting. So not a lot of really awesome choices here. Holy Strike is typically one that I would go with, simply because Ghost Touch, having Ghost Touch just built in is a good thing. Also, Double Strike is also a good thing. So, I think in this particular case... Is that one of the new ones? There's a couple of new ones in here that I'm not familiar with. But this character really isn't supposed to be doing a lot of direct melee attacks anyhow, so... Elusive Target is on the list. So definitely we'll pick this because it's already in the list. So it's one that I want anyway at some point, so we'll pick that. And we'll go again. I really hate that. Oh, this one I don't... 25 to 26 is where I don't get anything now. Okay. So at 26... Again, don't show me unavailable. I'm looking for epic damage. This one actually, epic damage reduction didn't used to exist and they took it. Oh, here it is. Let's take that. Didn't they change that? Yeah, that now requires level 27. That's why. Okay. Okay, more charisma. Alright, class feat. So this is the level 28. We've done that, we've done that. So let's see what our choices are. Arcane Pulse is a new one that comes in at level 28. Arcane Warrior comes in at 28. This one's good if you're going to be a tank, but I'm not trying to be a tank, so I already have Embodiment of Law. Am I lawful on this character? I don't think I am. I think I am neutral. Yeah, I'm a true neutral. I'm still liking that Holy Strike, though. I'm not going to lie. So it was... We didn't have perfect 2... Because we already have perfect two-handed fighting. We have epic damage reduction. We have elusive target. The next one it recommends is dire charge. And... that one is not a choice. So after that, epic reflexes. Which is also not a choice. So it looks like at this point I have the option of picking just about anything. So I think I want the Holy Strike. Let me go see if I have... Well, actually it doesn't matter what gear I have. I'm going to swap out my gear. We're going to do a gear swap here as well. So I think I want to get Holy Strike because Vorpal will get an extra 10d6 on-type damage against evil. And it works with melee, unarmed, and ranged attacks. It doesn't work on spells, though. However, I do enough melee fighting that having Ghost Strike or Ghost Touch is a good thing anyhow. No, wait a minute. Does this have Ghost... Yeah, I don't think so. Though I kind of want to get a character with Hellball just for giggles. But yeah, I think Holy Strike is going to be the play. Okay, 30. We made it, chat. So 30, it recommends epic reflexes and the legendary scion of Arborea. So epic let's get the show one available out of the way. So epic reflexes right here. I think this is one of the new ones. Master of the Dead. Ruin would be fun, but the spell point cost, not so much. Trick Shot. Watchful Eye can be interesting. Especially for a trapper character, which this is not. So, let's go get the Scion of Arborea. Let's go take a look at the other ones, though, because some of these are actually quite fun. Sign of Celestia. Definitely for spellcasters. Evocation spellcasters, in fact. Elysium. I don't think anybody would really do this one. Unless you're basically... This is what you pick if you don't have any other choice and you want to basically let your hirelings do everything. I don't see anybody using this one either. Okay, Scion of Mechanus. This one is the one you pick if you're like an artificer. Or Warforged. Share. Ooh, it shares the cooldown with Communion of Scribing. Ugh. Alright. Astral Plane. I guess this is okay for like the rogue types. Again, to the rogue type. Kind of for, I guess. I don't know. Enchantment illusion spells. Plane of air. Evo spells. Plane of earth. Plane of fire. So, I am actually planning on doing like a fire cleric. Just because I think it'll be funny to spend my time turning undead and elementals. And this would be really good for a fire cleric right there. This would be for your cold sorks, cold druids. And Sign of the Shadowfell, that's going to be for your your deep gnomes. Your pale masters and stuff. So I think that's going to be that. Woot! And I can take level 31. Hell yeah. I think they have it set so if you already had leveled to 32, you automatically level from 30 to 32. Which is weird, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, so this particular build doesn't know what the hell to do with itself for anything beyond level 30. So we're going to have to figure this out. We're going to have to pick again. Don't show me unavailable. Only show me the stuff that I can use. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Double Strike is so far looking like the thing. Deific Warding is also looking like Spirit Blades, except I already have. Wait, don't I have Spirit Blades? Hold up, chat. Thought I had Spirit Blades from. No, it would have been from an Epic Destiny Spirit. There's a Spirit Blades Epic Destiny somewhere. Isn't there? I'm sure there was a Spirit Blades somewhere in one of the trees. Because I remember it was in T5. Because my Morning Lord has it. Let me ask the wiki when all else fails. Ask the wiki. Pew, 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 pew. Apparently it is only an Epic Destiny feat at level 28. Well, hell? Well, let's see what else we have, because Spirit Blades is heckin' fun. I like it a lot. I must have taken it at level 31 on my other cleric. The one I have on Kyber. Technically I should take that, but I'm not using... I'm not dual wielding, doing 2 weapons, so I don't really need it. Yeah, I'm thinking Spirit Blades. We're gonna go with Spirit Blades. Each of the 5 blades does 10d6 piercing and 5d6 force damage. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, my force damage, my force spells are 410, and my... well, it's piercing, so whatever. I mean, Deific warding would be good to keep me from being quite as squishy. Yep, we're gonna go with the Spirit Blades because it's hella fun. And get another thing of charisma. And there we go. Level 32. Now I need to gear up my character. Ah, it's time for the gear. It's time for to play with the gear. Somebody named their character Screenshot. I like it. I like it. So that was my discretionary fund for this pay period. Okay. Now, first of all, you know what this means. It's time. And the irony is, I had just equipped this raid item that I'd gotten from the last time I got a Raider's reward box. It was a long time ago, before I knew of the awesomeness that is the Sword of Shadow. But let's go. Let's go. 29 to 40. So here's our new weapon. Dino Bone Weapon. Let's listen to it. No! I didn't get the kobold.
Ooh, this is best part.
Kobold nap time.
Your hands stink like big person.
Alright, let's do 29 to 32. Because I can't use 33 or 34s yet. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, that's a DB item. That could be good. I think I might have been using that before. An automatic grader here. I think I was definitely using that. Yeah, because you can see I've got gems on it. So, alright, let's gonna pull this out of the storage. We're gonna pull this out of storage. Let's also check the stuff we have over here. 32. So currently we're in medium armor. So let's stick with medium armor. Intelligence, blah, blah, blah. Speed, no. True Seeing, Dex, Shield bonus, Light Armor. I picked this up and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I like whatever this is. I'm never going to use it, but I find it funny as hell. So think about it, if you will. A great axe, which is traditionally like a barbarian weapon, and barbarians are not known for their spell casting abilities. Yet this has radiance, impulse, potency. Radiance Lord, and it's a spell casting implement. How fucking awesome and weird is that shit? So now I kind of want to make a barbarian style build that would use this in some fashion. I want to try it just for giggles. Even though generally at level 32 you're going to be using a weapon that's like a dino bone weapon or something that you can put a sentient jewel in. Hardy Ring of Featherfall. Yeah, we're going with that. Or Swift Boots of Featherfall. And those are staying in there because, okay. When they launched Vecna, there was a mistake. There was a bug in the game where any of these minor artifacts that dropped from bosses or chests or whatever were bound to account. And they were supposed to be bound to character, which I hate, but it is what... That's the intention, was that they were supposed to be bound to account. Well, as you can imagine, people took advantage of this to put a lot of these in shared storage. And I have one here in shared storage. So as soon as I pull this out on a character, that it'll bind to that character. It is what it is. Okay, back to what we're doing. Okay, black opal. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go with the black opal bracers, though I did like these because of the magical efficiency. So I have a feeling I'm going to be taking some gems out of things. And the Crown of Fireflies, Healing Lord Devotion, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I think that's what we were doing with that. And the Legendary Ring of Summer's Heat, Fire, Combustion, Radiance, whatever. Probably not using that, actually. I was using that. And I always like having a throwing item. And I have a feeling that this was my... Yeah, this was my shield. And I believe Legendary Nocturne Ring was part of the build, but I'm not going to use it because I don't want things to come at me. Yep, I was using that because I had the Undying Sapphire in it. Yep. Cladding of Dead Leaves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wasn't using any of this other stuff at all. Booming Scepter. Winter Court Necklace. Just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything out of here. I'm actually going to pull this one out to put in my main inventory because I am fishing for rune arms for my artificer, so she can have a good pick of rune arms. Signet of the Sky, Duskbone. That's heavy armor. I'm actually thinking if I'm going to do... I think what I want to do is switch out the boots for these. Come on, you. Hold up, hold up. Was I dual wielding? Was I dual wielding bastard swords? No, I had a shield, duh. I just put it in the vault. Durr. Okay, so I've got boots of feather falling, then I don't need a ring of feather falling. Plus... Magical sheltering. So reflect spell saves, lost purpose. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. This is my swap weapon, basically. Drop that out. So I'm gonna put this away. And we don't need these anymore, Albus Gladwin. Sorry, Albus Gladwin. Yeah, that's just gonna expire anyway. Okay. So... one. So I also need to update my hirelings too. There's my Albus Gladwin. There's Piranha. I wish there was a way you could actually search the hireling folder for what you're looking for. Teal! Froggo will always be my hireling, but I'll keep Darling around just in case. You got the Scarecrow. Feywild Muse for the win. Okay, so I got my hirelings straightened out. I have too many hirelings. Okay, I think all this is... Well, I also had the shuriken. I don't need that anymore. Except it's now bound to me, so I might as well chuck that in there. Ooh, you know what I just thought of? Do I still have it here? Is it in this particular? It is not here. Okay. I think what I'll wind up doing is finding one of my other versions of the... Oh, goodness. The Immortal Sun Flask. Instead of using the Spectral Throwing Daggers. Though the Spectral Throwing Daggers are fun. I do like the Immortal Sun Flask a lot. Okay, so let me double check our gear. That's still level 20. I still can use the XP bonus. Okay, I need to switch out the necklace, which I had right here. What? Wow. I lost like almost 100 hit points off of that. Yeah, because of the plus life vitality and the con plus 2. Okay. Well, not gonna worry about that quite just yet. Sapphire defense, I actually want that. Let's sell that. Put that in there. Okay, so one thing I do want to do is go look at all this gear that I just threw in the bank and see if there's any any augments that I should be pulling off of those. Ruby of the Vampire Slayer. I should probably pull that off of there. Alright. You don't have anything on you. Yours is empty. Yours is empty. I'm really bad about putting stuff on my augment slots. Darkstorm Helm doesn't have one. The spell agility I will definitely want on this one. Empty. Empty, empty. Okay. So, let's unlock that. Let's unlock that. Alright. Do you have something? No. Do you have something slot? You can't. You don't have a slot. Wow. Okay. Look! I've got a Sword of Shadow! As of earlier this week. Okay, so Let's open up the thingy-mabopper here. Whoop. Actually, hold up. No. I've got a whole stack of the jeweler's thing here. Come on. Learn how to type. Yeah, I have a whole stack of 100 there. But. Let's move this over here. But. I said but. I wish I could sort oldest to newest. Or newest to oldest. Because there's 15 pages of this shit that I don't want to have to look through. And then it complains that you're clicking too quickly. But I do want to look at this stuff at the end because I've been putting some stuff in here and I need to pull those out to put them in the augment bag. Back when I was trying to work on Kenneth crafting, I was doing okay with that. Halionics! Hello! How are you? Have you been having fun? Hope you've been doing well. Hope the warhounds are doing okay. Heal ingot. Mimic token. Party favor. Do. Yeah, I somehow managed to get the enchanted horseshoe a few times when I wasn't even trying for it. I got impatient and just bought the damn mount when they had it on sale. Look how many tokens of the 12 I have just sitting around doing nothing with. And wouldn't it be nice if they forget that they're supposed to keep these dead? Alright, here's the jeweler's kit I'm looking for. Right there. But the spark of logic needs to pop out of there. See, I have a pile of curse cards just sitting around. Like, I have 166, 163, 133 of these, 161. Pop that out. Look how many black pearls that I have. I wish the Spark of Logic would actually stack in your crafting storage. That would be so nice if they did that. But the fun thing is that they do stack in a dimensional augment bag. Okay, let's pop this out. Alright. And then we'll chuck those in the wrong bag, but it's okay. We'll chuck those in there. And now let's get the one out of here. And okay. See, look how deeply the sparks of logic stack. Ruby of the Vampire Slayer. Ooh. Now let me take a look at my Dino Bone Weapon, which is pretty decently maxed out. Light Shadow Horn. Blah 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 blah. The only thing this thing doesn't have is I did take away the turn dice thing from this character. So let me show you. Let's listen to my favorite friend, the Kobold. Listen to this.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
I love sentient weapons sometimes. Okay. So what happened was I had one of the other angelic wings things gives you +4 to your turning dice, your ability to turn undead. And so I gave that over to the paladin who was having trouble turning undead. So, alright, we've done that. But we're not going to change any of this. This is what we got. Positive spell power and more. So we got 2 pieces here. So Embraced by the Light is going to give me the +5 healing amps. And because we have 5 of these equipped, we're going to get all of these. +2 turn undead, +10 MRR, 200 max spell points, and +5% light spell crit damage. Plus all the things you get for each individual, like, you know, the additions to charisma, MRR, and whatnot. Wisdom, healing amps, and universal spell power. This is a rare one. Rare! What class am I running in this? Right now, I am on a cleric who's got 2 levels of fighter. And I just used a character boost on her to get her back towards the current content, because I wanted to play this character in current content, and leveling is such a pain in the ass sometimes for people like me. Okay, so we're done with this. Now what we need to look at is our gemstones. Undying Sapphire. Apparently, if you have 2 legendary Undying Sapphires, they actually stack, which is weird. Okay, so I have a green slot that's open. So green, you can fit a sapphire in here. So I kind of want to put this Sapphire of Spell Agility here. Because I want to reduce my arcane spell failure. Because that's a thing. Come on. So let's pop that out. I'm just going to throw away this random bow because I don't care. The Sapphire of Defense, I do want that. It's level 16. One other thing I wish we could do is I wish we could see the min level on these when you're hovering over them. That would be very nice. Okay, so in a blue slot, you can put either a green gem or a purple gem. Okay, command +7, blah, 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 but I already have command on something else, and I have this on something else as well, ghostly. Let me double check. Let me do this. Let me pull out all of the hardware that needs something to be put in it. Flip that to... Oh, you have something already. Get back in there. Okay, you're full. You're full. Okay.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
Okay, Ruby of Ghostbane. Okay. So you don't need anything. So neither of these are really going to be useful. So anything that needs a blue slot, I don't have a gem for it. That's the real problem here. Wait, why am I even wearing this? Get in there. I'm not even sure why I was wearing that. Yeah, let's... Any piece of gear... I want to swap out all of my pieces of gear so I'm not wearing the level 18 shit anymore. Okay, we're wearing that. So we need something for the green slot. So green can take yellow or blue. Because yellow and blue make green. And some of these already have on another item, so I'm guessing we're going with this. Or one of these two. And then one of the other two can go in. Oh, no, that one has one. What? Oh, wait, no. I was going to pull the Sapphire Defense off of this. Durr. That one might be a good choice as well. Let's bring one of these out. Well, that's a level 16 one, so let's bring that down here. We're not really... I want to get like a modern... Yeah, that's a level 12 thing. Nah. Wait a minute. Jesus, we have two of those. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with the Sapphire Resistance. So let's unlock that. And slot one of those bad boys right there. Though I do wonder if they do stack. That would be funny if they did. Alright. We'll put that back on. And we'll gather all of this in here. Okay, so I am missing 3 pieces of gear. And I want something between 29 and 32. So I'm missing a ring. And the only real ring option... Let me get this out of the way. 29 to 32. No rings at all. And over here, 29 to 32. Let's search just for rings to make it easy on myself. Okay, Ring of Summer Heat, Fire Lore, Combustion. I'm not really using a lot of fire spells. I do use a couple of them. So that's a possibility. Nocturne Ring. I really don't like the insightful stuff on that. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think the build here has an equipment list on it. It does not. So I'm just winging it. As usual. Actually, I don't have a hallowed item, do I? I do not have a hallowed item. Okay, so I think the Silver Flame Ring of Sonic Resistance is our play here. I do like the legendary Ring of the Altered Soul, though. I also kind of like that one, but I can't wear that while I have a minor artifact over here. It's one of the things about DDO that kind of really bites is you can't run minor artifacts. Igneous with the resub. You subscribed for 3 months in a row? Oh, Igneous. Oh, that's why you're my favorite. I'm doing great. I just threw some money at Standing Stone, and now I'm doing Gear Tetris on my cleric. So can't use the Black Pearl ring, though some of those things on there are kind of cool. I'm thinking if I couldn't turn undead, this would be the play. Look how many legendary Nocturne rings I have. Like 5 billion of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with that. So let me... Where'd it go? Oh. Let's put that there. Alright, now let's go look for some gloves. Hands. Hands! Hands! I feel like I'm a cop asking somebody to show me your hands. So legendary gloves with the Tinker does fuck all for my character. So it's better to not have any gloves on at all. And let's see what I got over here. The Prince's Gauntlet has the same issue of being a minor artifact. I can't use it. Okay. I do have other gear. I'm actually going to go do this after the stream because it is... we're coming up on our away time. So let's go look at goggles. Brass goggles. Flash goggles. Da 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 da. Hello. Seeker, Deception, Evo Focus. Those could be nice. Held into spell site. Spellcraft is one of my biggies. In fact, it is my biggie, Spellcraft, even though it's an int thing. I do spend a lot of points in Spellcraft because it is a class skill. So this could be good. And wait a minute, do I also have Evo Focus on this character? If I don't, then I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, no, it's because I'm a Domain of War. I didn't take spellcasting. Oh, that could be a little bit of an adventure. So this is good because of the extra spell points and the spellcraft boost. On the other hand, this is also really good for killing things. But I don't do a lot of the sneak attack stuff, so... And I don't have these... So Seeker 14 is the only thing on the sabotaging goggles that are good, whereas the Acolyte's lenses gives me a whole bunch of things I could use. Do I have... I don't have anything here. Alright, so... I think I'm going to go look for some more Gear Tetris-y things, but I'm not going to bore you with all of that. Again, Igneous, wow, very, very generous. For the resub for the next 3 months. That's really, really awesome. So let's go see. There's a whole bunch of people playing DDO right now, I believe. Let's see, who do I know who's streaming? Thad is streaming, Devil is streaming, Run Wild streaming. Is Run Wild actually playing Bishop? Oh, he's playing Bishop now. Bleh. I would say if you want to watch more people playing DDO, go to the DDO category, which is like right under my thing, and find somebody you like. I can make some recommendations. There is somebody on the DDO official channel. There's Arinia. There's Nimvind. Has Nimvind managed to get more devs to just randomly show up and chat with them? Because that'd be funny if they... But it looks like just Indiana and Float On By are hanging out. So if somebody else did, I didn't see it. So yeah, go find somebody playing DDO that you might want to watch. And sometimes you may find somebody playing Dungeons and Dragons, the tabletop game, in the DDO channel or in the DDO category, because they don't realize it's actually for the MMO and not just random ass people playing Roll20 with their friends. Anywho, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go use the restroom and go keep playing me some DDO. Tomorrow I will be on the Lotro channel. Professor Corey is out, so I'll be taking his time slot. And then I might do a bonus stream tomorrow night. I normally don't stream Friday nights, but we'll see how it goes. I might actually take an early night because I'm actually really, really tired, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyhow, be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. And maybe I'll see you somewhere in the funny pages, okay? And thank you all for being here. Thanks, Igneous, for the resub. And yeah, I'm going to go be playing some DDOs. I gotta go do some gear Tetris, and then I'm gonna take this character into the Magic of Myth Drannor and start her gear farm and her saga and her fun. So it'll be great. Alright? Have a good night. Bye now.